Enable notifications by ringing the bell.
All right, so Heather, you have some experience with the slow-mo guys. You've seen a few of their videos.
Are they the same ones that like drop fucking bowling balls and shit from like this big tower
on the trampolines? No, those guys are Australian. These guys are British.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
I'm kidding. You know what I'm talking about, though.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I don't know that I have seen any slow-mo guys then.
Well, okay. Well, they film stuff in slow motion, as stated, and sometimes the slow motion can get ridiculous. Like, in order to catch gunfire, sometimes they've actually had to resort to like 20,000 frames per second in order just to catch everything. Like me, I'd see that and I'd just be like, whoa, that's a bit much even for me. So when I see stuff like that and I see stuff like this, you know, like the one we're watching is diving into 1,000 mousetraps in 4K slow motion.
I'm so in.
Yeah, you love it when the pain is put on somebody else, don't you?
Yeah, but yesterday I almost cried because Chico bit me, so, you know.
Well, just know this. Dan will be in more pain than you.
Let's go.
Okay, let's just get it on screen and let's go.
When are they going to get him a new coat?
They actually did, eventually.
Oh, really?
They did. This is actually about a year ago. And they actually started a new show on YouTube called the Slow-Mo Show, where they actually like get a huge production budget from YouTube to just do dumb stuff.
Huh.
And they actually got him a new coat, and it's pretty much ruined now already.
I would say so.
So yeah, here we go. 1,000 mousetraps on a trampoline.
Last one, mate.
Last one.
Okay, good.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gav.
I'm Dan.
We're the Slow-Mo guys, and we're incredibly
start out there.
on edge right now.
Yeah. I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous?
Well, it's not just because I'm about to jump into.
Well, they
mousetraps.
push them
I don't
in.
want them to go off
Yeah, they push
before
them
I do.
in
Yeah.
as they go.
This
Well, as you
took
can see,
hours.
We've spent
Gavin is
4
very
hours
organized
doing
with
this. We had
his.
a couple of calamities.
As you can see, like they had a few mishaps.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yep.
What happened? How did that do it? Was it when I was pushing? I don't know.
But now Dan is ready to leap
Nice
that
derringer
ladder
there, Gavin.
onto the trampoline full of, I would assume, like 1,000 mousetraps.
I think there is about 1,000 we've done now.
Someone could freeze frame and count. Let's get out of the way. All right. Good luck counting. Dan?
Yeah.
You ready?
Like
Yeah, I
the
just want to
shadow
get on
you
with
can
it. Let's
see
go.
on the
Good luck.
grass
Thank you very
there.
much.
I did
that's
offer to
right.
do it, though, didn't I?
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
I would have done
It doesn't look like 1,000,
But I didn't want to
but I
mess up the
believe it's
button trigger. I
1,000.
didn't want that responsibility.
Oh, God.
We'll have to look in the comments and see if someone counted.
I wonder if someone did count.
You know someone did.
Yeah, it's the internet. Someone
I don't
had
think
to,
there
and it's
could
got
possibly
18
be
million
a jankier
views.
table
So
to jump off of. This is like horrendous.
Don't try this at
I
home, ladies and
cannot
gents.
believe this.
I'm ready to go into the mousetrap.
this is Dan, though.
Okay.
Dan's tough. He's been in the
Go
army.
for it.
You ready?
He's
Yeah.
probably the toughest guy that Gavin knows. Here we go. And here they go. As soon as he starts coming back up. Oh.
Look at that one little one down there just hanging out.
Yeah, it didn't go off yet. Oh, it's on his shoelace. One hit him in the face directly.
I start saying most of them deployed. They didn't get anywhere near it. Oh, there's one in the hair.
One on his butt. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, my God.
Not in slow-mo, it was really anticlimactic.
Flip! How was that? I think they all went off.
I think so.
I think they all went off.
Goodness me.
It's actually coming in your head. Wait, where did the goggles go?
I didn't put them on.
You didn't put the goggles on.
I forgot.
You're a maniac.
I was so excited. I was like,
Oh, God.
I just
No,
thought
besides, he hadn't gone off yet,
You
Dan.
had them. Where were they? Oh, they're on here.
Oh, excited.
Did that hurt?
Well, I just got like little nips all over my body.
Yeah.
It wasn't like anything really painful. It was actually kind of comfy.
Oh.
The main thing was falling to the trampoline, to be honest. I'll just keep this here now.
It lives
man,
here.
did they all go off?
I think they all went off.
That one didn't. Let me see. Shall I see how many minutes go off? Hang on. Oh, they all went off. Look at that. You can tell I gave it my all. That is dodgy.
God. You almost Captain Video'd yourself.
It did, what?
Because he
Almost
didn't have a proper step ladder.
Look at that. Oh.
I wasn't worried, just went for it.
That was a tremendous performance, and I can't believe you did it without goggles, but...
Yeah, I know. I just got to. I was just like, I just want to do it. Let's go. At this point, my fate is sealed.
Yeah,
There's no way. Yeah.
Like,
There's nothing I can do.
it was at this point that he knew he made a mistake.
It was that point Dan knew he fucked up.
Oh, you're in. Your hands are in. Oh, you're like going through them.
All of them are like stayed still, and then
Whoa!
oh man.
And here it comes.
Oh my God!
They all started from the outside and went in.
That's so cool. It looked like a speaker cone.
Yeah.
Look at that crumpled heap.
All flown up in the air now. Everything bounces back.
That was tremendous, B.
I love my legs are up in the air still now.
That was class.
I look like some sort of mysterious silhouette man.
Yeah, you haven't unlocked your character
I like how it attached it just.
So I realised I
like
did the
good-
intro wearing a
good
cowboy hat,
place.
and I didn't mention
In
the
his
cowboy
hair.
hat, which means the audience thinks that I thought I could pull off a cowboy hat.
Yeah, you definitely can't.
I know.
You don't.
In reality, it was sunny, and I was trying to wear a hat, and this is my new favourite hat. But
This is my new favourite hat.
pop it down. That's quite good, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
I thought that footage was tremendous. We actually had the perfect amount of mousetraps to visualise that sort of inward chain reaction.
You would never have guessed that either.
No.
Who'd have thought that? Because we covered every square inch with a mousetrap, we
Yeah.
could see exactly sort of the reaction.
And in real time, because I was so like adrenaline and frantic about them all going off by accident, which they did while we were setting them up.
Yeah.
I didn't really pay attention to what order it all happened in. I didn't even see it.
No, I think afterwards you'd push the button and then you were panicking because you were like, have we got everything? Have we done it?
Did we
Is that it? Is that it? Because that was the biggest amount of effort. Like that was probably an hour per second of footage there.
It
of
took
effort.
4 hours to set it up, and we recorded for 4 seconds.
Yeah, so an hour per second.
Thankfully, our camera can stretch 1 second into several minutes, so
Makes it
we're
worthwhile.
using the right camera. Whew. All right, well, that was quite short and sweet, but hopefully you enjoyed it. I always like those just simple ideas. They're often my favourite ones. Feel free to follow us on Twitter, subscribe to the main channel, we've got a second channel if you want as well, and we will see you in the next video, which is a slightly special one.
Hope you trap a good audience for that.
Slightly special.
Trap a good audience.
Mousetrap. Yeah.
That's good.
I mean, Nate,
Yes.
after watching that, would you jump into one?
If our channel was as big as theirs, hell yeah.
Would you do it for 200,000? I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying, like, would you?
Heather, you're putting me in a tight spot here.
I mean, I honestly, considering the effect that they got, I probably would. I'm not going to, but I think if it came down to it and someone goes, "Will you do this right now?" and if I was in a good mood, I'd probably be like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Because it didn't look that bad.
For 200,000? For 200,000, I might.
I mean, it doesn't look that bad.
No, it doesn't.
sounds a lot worse than it looked.
It doesn't look that bad, and plus, I have family members that own a trampoline. So.
Oh, we know.
Oh yeah, when I did that awesome backflip, that everyone was just like, it was just like, it's like, oh, he's not gonna be able to pull. Oh God, he did it. So yeah, that was cool. That was really cool.
Yeah, it's real neat.
So Micah, if we were to get a slow-mo camera, what is one idea that you would want to see, one thing you would want to see in slow motion?
Probably that one punch.
I have no idea.
Well, I was, what about like a little like love tap to the face like what Wyndham
Do I
did?
have to get punched again?
No, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll take the risk.
I would. I personally.
And plus, I think my face would be a lot funnier to see, given I've got like cheeks that you can actually see, and you know, it's not like ultra skinny like you.
I
'cause-
personally would want to see myself taking you down in slow-mo. I feel like that's so funny, but it's so quick we can't appreciate it.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, honestly, if we were to get one of those slow-mo cameras, definitely. I'd definitely do that.
I don't know if you knew that, Micah, but I've learned how to take Nate down.
Yeah, I saw the behind the scenes there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I guarantee you he's seen a lot of our behind the scenes stuff. It's just
He's really thankful he's not here for it.
yeah, he's just like I'm glad I wasn't there cuz then I'd have probably had to have shot somebody.
Man, now I want
Or
to take
stab
someone
somebody.
down right now. The worst thing about Zach teaching me that is I just want to constantly take people to the ground.
You want to do that to the people who've wronged you in the past, right?
I mean, if we both stood up right now, I would do it. You haven't necessarily wronged me in the...
What?
Yes!
Hold on.
Oh.
Hold on. No.
What do you do? Oh.
So they can actually see it all the way.
Let me teach y'all self-defense. Ben and Elena are going to happen to walk in right now.
Move this stuff out of the way so you can actually do it.
We're moving. We're not trashing.
Yeah. Well, speak for yourself.
Okay. So basically, this is for anyone that possibly would get kidnapped.
Like, get your wrists like this.
No, go a little bit further up so that I don't have my hands.
Okay.
So as you can see, Nate is restricting me. So you trick them, grab them, and take them down. And I keep forgetting to actually roll the muscle, so I'm actually being
just
nice
roll
to
it out.
I'm actually being nice to him.
Yeah.
It's supposed to hurt a lot.
Plus, my
less.
shoulder's already a little messed up anyway. So, thank you, football. I hope I never play you again.
But yeah, fun fact, I can take a man down with self-defense techniques.
So yeah,
I
there
just
you
realized I was talking to the camera without a mic.
I think they got it.
Yeah, I'll heighten the audio if they can't. If it's too low to hear.
Basically, roll the muscle in their arm and run.
Either that or just like pop their shoulder out of place.
And I will take you down even if I'm okay with you because it's fun.
I mean, she's my roommate and she took me down. So, what does that
You
say?
keep offering to let me take you down, so
Well,
it
it's
can't be
because I
that
know I can
bad.
take it. I mean, honestly, I know I can take the punishment.
Every time I'm like, man, I just really want to kill a man. He's like, you want to take me down?
Wait,
Although, if it ever got too far, I just grab your ankle and roll out.
I mean, I don't really know what else to do after I do that move.
Well, that's fair. Well,
Basically,
effectively
Zach
what-
taught it to me so that if I ever got in a bad situation, all I have to do is get them to grab my wrist.
like effectively, what you would do is just like just use their body weight against them, put them on the ground, and then put like a knee between their shoulder and their shoulder blade, and just like keep them there.
Oh, isn't that what Zach did to you?
Yeah,
He's like, you want to do it? It's fun.
Yeah, that's what he did to me. That was his follow up. The knee, like take me all the way down to the ground, and just like knee, which Zach weighs about as much as I do. I outweigh him by about I'd say 50 pounds, but still that's not much.
Yeah.
Whereas I outweigh you. I'm pretty much two of you.
Me?
Almost. I don't know. I don't assume weight.
No. I'm actually very close to you in weight.
I find that very hard to believe.
We'll talk about it off camera.
All right. Well, that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. This was diving into 1,000 Mousetraps in 4K slow motion by the Slow Mo Guys. If you liked what you saw here, there's a link down below to the rest of the Slow Mo Guys. Gavin, Dan, and they have a new show on YouTube called the Slow Mo Show. So go check that out. So yeah, until then, signing off. I'm Nate.
Micah.
I'm Heather.
And the Blepper boy is still over there, still asleep. His blep's not nearly as bad, but he's still asleep over there. Thank God. All right. Until next time, we'll see you later. Peace out.